Hello! Welcome back to my channel. This is Teacher Sherry here, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to establish relationships with our parents of our students in the online classroom. So one thing that I like to think about is what would I as a parent, what do I find important for my own children and the relationships with their teachers? So one of the things that's most important to me as a parent for my children is that they are able to feel trusted in the classroom. Trusted, safe, and ready to learn. If they don't have trust between themselves and the teacher, then they're going to not be able to really be ready to learn. Also, if they don't feel accepted by their teachers as well and don't have that connection, then it's going to be extremely difficult for them to be able to reach the level of ability to be able to learn anything that is important for them in their academic skills. So, first thing is that emotional connection. We need to make that emotional connection with our student so that they are then able to access the areas of their brain that will allow them to learn. The second thing that I think of when I am teaching in my online classroom is, my students, do they have fun in my classroom? So if our students have fun, then our parents are going to recognize that. And they will if you are able to write your feedback such that will support the importance of having fun in the classroom and how it aligns with our students' ability to learn, because children learn through play, and play is fun. Then the parents are going to buy into that as well and not really want you to be more of that traditional teacher that is going to instruct. They are going to listen and they are passive in the learning process. No, not in our online classrooms. In our online classrooms, the students are very interactive and they are engaged. They are listening with their whole bodies and they are participating in the lesson again with all of their systems are at work. So let's have fun in our classrooms. So let me give you a couple of specific suggestions or examples that I regularly use in my classroom. So the first one is that, let's say the parent brings over, let's pretend this is a glass of water. Okay, they bring in a glass of water and set it down by the tablet or computer. I'll often tell my student to say, "Ooh, tell mom thank you," or "Tell dad thank you for the water." Now I just use some sign language, but I don't always do that. Sometimes I'll just say, "Ooh, Billy, tell mom thank you." That then just establishes that conversation that the student can have with their parent. And the parent recognizes that, oh, it's nice that they said thank you. Now maybe the student says thank you all the time in their native language, but we don't know that. At least I don't even know what thank you is in Chinese or Mandarin. So that's one thing that I do. Another thing that I do is I involve the parent if they are sitting next to the student or if they're in the room close by. I will often, when we're involved in a lesson and maybe we talk about we're doing some extending, because extending is so important and it's really something that our parents look for. So if I'm extending with my student and I ask something like, Billy, what is your favorite food? And guess what? Ice cream is often the answer, right? And so they work on getting that full sentence of, I like ice cream, or my favorite food is ice cream. So those are some things that we do. Then I might talk about, what food do you not like? What do you not like to eat? And, it could be a wide variety of things. And sometimes they won't be able to come up with anything on their own. They're really good at telling you what they like, but maybe not so much what they don't like. Because things they don't like, they don't talk about very often. So if they can't come up with it on their own, then I'll bring up some food items. And one food item that I like to bring up often is durian. I did not know what durian was until I started teaching online, and I quickly learned that durian is something that is very smelly, and a lot of young children do not like to eat it, but the parents do. So this is a fun opportunity to ask the student, if you talk about foods they like and foods they don't like, do you like to eat durian? And I say the word and they know what it is. Plus, at Zebra English, durian is one of the target words that has been in some of the curriculum lessons in the past. The students will often say, they'll scrunch up their face. No, I don't like durian. So that's when you have the opportunity to include the parent and say to the student, Billy, ask mom. Ask mom if she likes durian. And then sometimes they have a hard time processing that pronoun and hearing it from you and then being able to put it into a sentence to their parent. So that's when you can say, okay, Billy, look at mom and say, do you like durian? So then they'll look at the parent and they'll look at me because they're not so sure of themselves. Number one, they don't know what their parent's response is going to be. And number two, they're like, okay, you're crazy. Why are we doing this? But if you continue to encourage them, and again, if they are a stage 3 or 4 student, so they're more advanced, they will often be able to do this. So then they'll look and they'll ask their parent, and their parent will then respond. Sometimes the parent will come into the screen and answer. Sometimes they'll stay off, but it will often get a laugh. The parents feel involved in the lesson, and it's a great way to break the ice. So that was just one tip that I have for you on ways to initiate that interaction with the parent to start to form a relationship. Once you form that relationship, then your parent is going to feel much more welcome in your classroom, and you are then going to be able to carry over activities and generalize those activities into that student's daily life, and the parents will be very thankful for that. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day. Happy teaching, and be kind to one another. Goodbye.